Hey everyone, so part 2 of the 7th year anniversary has been announced for Global. This is an exciting part of the celebration, apart from the actual dropping of the 7th year LRs, right? So we're just gonna take a look at what's about to come and maybe some quick tips on some red zone stages that are coming. So if we're gonna take a quick peek here. Yeah, so you're able to Dokkan Awaken like the Goku and Vegeta units that are coming. Yeah, okay, so we're getting the medals for them. So remember, in part 3, they're going to easy A, but we're going to be able to Dokkan Awaken them here. Because let's see, they become this. They're not very great. Yeah, so before they're easy A, the Goku is Key 3, HP attack and defense, 50% for Goku's family. Super attack, they raise attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage. Their passive skill, attack and defense plus 80%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 22% per attack performed, up to 44. Medium chance of launching an additional super. Then their active skill, they greatly raise attack temporarily, ultimate damage, and delays a single targeted enemy's attack for 1 turn. Ghost Usher effect, right? And can be activated after 4 or more super attacks during battle. So, once they easy A in part 3, this becomes they greatly stack attack, and then they raise defense. Still supreme damage. Oh, their leader skill jumped up, not by a whole lot. Then we have their passive. It's now attack and defense 122%, and then they get an additional attack and defense plus 22% per attack performed, up to 88%. So they do have a bit of a sizable jump, right? They do launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. That's very good. And then they give Goku's family and join forces Key 2, attack and defense plus 22%. So overall, they're not bad. Well, I guess I should go into their active skill. Greatly raises attack, ultimate damage, delays, Ghost Usher, right? 4 more super attacks. So, like, overall, they're not terrible. Like, we'll look at Vegeta real quick, too. But it's like, if we look at the units that came out last year, like, they just kind of don't really hold a candle to what they're capable of. You think of like Tien and Roshi, like that's a unit I would still run on reps of Universe 7, right? Master Roshi, yeah, like he's one of the best designed free-to-play units they've ever made. Let's take a look at the Vegeta and the Bulma real quick here. Here's the Vegeta. And then, remember, they're going to Dokkan Awaken into Vegeta and Bulma. And they do have a armor change, right? So, before they Z-Awaken, Vegeta's family, 50%, right? Same as Goku's, just Vegeta's family. Attack and defense, 80%. Additional attack and defense, 40% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 10%. Changes armor when conditions are met. 4th turn, right? And then if we look at them exchanged, it's now 90% attack and defense, additional attack and defense 44% when performing a super attack, reduces damage received by 10%, and medium chance of reducing damage received by an additional 10%. Not really that great. On Extreme Z Awakening, though, yeah, their super attack sucks. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we want to go back to that one. Raises the attack for 1 turn, supreme damage. Like, raise defense too. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Passive, attack and defense 120. Additional attack and defense plus 60% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 20%. Vegeta's family or joined forces. Category allies, Key 2, and defense plus 20%. Change armor when conditions are met. Still the same conditions, right? So once we change, super attack's the same. Attack and defense 122%, plus an additional 88% attack and defense on super. Reduces damage received by 22%. Medium chance of reducing damage received by an additional 22%. Like, why couldn't that be like high chance, right? Vegeta's family are joined forces, key 2, and then we get the attack added, not just the defense and the support. So these two units, they're like really mid. Dragon stones though, right? So you'll be able to get that. We'll take a look at the LR, free-to-play LR that's here though. So you will be able to LR these guys, and then in part 3, you'll be able to easy A them. So their entrance animation is really cool, actually. It's really good. I really like the art for them as well. Hybrid Saiyans are joined forces. Key 3, HP attack and defense 80%. Super attack is kind of butt. Raises attack for 1 turn, okay. Ultra super attack greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Okay. They got key 3, attack and defense plus 70% for 7 turns from the start of turn. Attack and defense plus 70%. And then key 1 plus an additional attack plus 70% when there's an ally whose name includes Goku on the team. And then key plus 1, additional defense plus 70% when there is an ally whose name includes Vegeta. Right? But if we look at their categories, Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Joined Forces, Bond of Parent and Child. Actually, with Bond of Parent and Child, this unit's actually viable now. Wow, I think I might do a video on them now. I totally forgot about that. Okay, they might be okay on Bond of Parent and Child, because they're going to be getting that extra stats. But when they easy A, they're way better. It's still kind of meh as a unit, but like, hey, it's a free-to-play unit, right? So, they raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Much better. Much better. Massively raises attack for 1 turn. I mean, I like the massive there, 100% multiplier, right? But, yeah. Entrance animation, key 3 in attack and defense plus 70% for 7 turns. They still get attack and defense plus 70%, and then key plus 1 plus an additional attack plus 70% when you have a Goku. Same thing, additional key plus 1, defense plus 70%. If that character is attacking in the same turn. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. And then key plus 1 plus an additional defense plus 70% when there is an ally whose name includes Vegeta, and gain an additional key plus 1 and attack plus 70% if that character is attacking in the same turn. Right. So you would get... yeah, it's basically just adding the opposite stat, right? If you have a Vegeta and a Goku on rotation with them, they're getting attack and defense plus 70% twice, right? So plus that if you're within your 7 turns. I mean, they can start looking good, actually. I will definitely try them out on Bond of Parent and Child. Okay, so we've established these units. They're okay, right? They're just okay. So there will be some easy A's coming. We know that Tech Gogeta and Omega Shenron are getting easy A's. Very powerful units. They're both really good. I actually really like the Omega Shenron. It's just a shame he doesn't have that many teams. The gods are getting easy A's as well. Vegeta and Goku. Goku is clearly the winner between the two of them. Not saying Vegeta's terrible, but like, it's like he's a tier lower, pretty much, right? Okay, here we go. Red Zone. This is what we wanted. So stages 3 and 4 are about to be added. This is where the difficulty of Red Zone kind of revs up a bit. The first 2 stages, Legic, Lord Lude, and Turles and Slug, No, they were there just to welcome you to the red zone. No, this is the fight that starts. So stage 3 is against Cooler. You're up against his goons in the beginning, Fizz, Tech, and AGL, then STR, and then Fizz. If I remember correctly, yeah, physical Cooler here. Oh, that's just his card. Whoops. He has a countdown super attack, I believe, so you know it's coming. His normals hit really hard is the thing. So if you can beat him before he super attacks, or you can like dodge him or something, then you should be fine. But his normals hit very hard. Fusion Android 13, this fight wasn't very tough just because he's AGL and AGL for his last 2 phases. Super easy, just monotech. Like, the gods roll this unit, the LR gods. Yeah, Cooler's gonna be like the first kind of test for global. And then on the GT side of things, well, we got Rildo. Rildo, I believe, can lock your units in place, which is annoying. And then Baby. Baby's kind of a monster, actually. So I'm gonna go over these units kind of closer to when they drop. And we'll go over them, maybe a couple guides or something, because this is where you're gonna start going, oh my god, I took that much damage, right? Definitely the harder fights in the game are about to be released. If we go back, there's just some more missions for Goku and the Vegeta event. You have the legendary banners coming out with Goku and Vegeta. It's up to you guys if you want to summon on it, but like worldwide celebration is like around the corner. It's like what, a month and a half away? End of August, right? Is when those units are gonna drop. So I don't know. Up to you guys. Like, if you want to go for him, go for him. The Goku is amazing. Vegeta can be good. He's just a little restricted. I mean, Dragon Ball Super superhero for worldwide. Beast Gohan. Like, oh man, I don't know. And that's kind of it for part 2. So the big stuff is these red zone stages. And then we've got some pretty amazing Easy A's coming out. Don't forget, for part 3, we're going to have the rest of the Easy A's coming. Like, yeah, the Fizz Gogeta, the Into Vegito, the last stages. Where is it, the last stages? That might have been in the... Yeah, it must have been in there. Yeah, oh yeah, and the LR SS4s. Oh god. So many good units on the way. Anyways, guys, that was just kind of a quick news roundup just for part 2 coming out, and what you can expect. Be ready for these red zone stages. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Later.